Welcome to this course on American and California government. My name is Professor Arns and I'll be your instructor this semester. Before we get started, here are a few things to know about me. I grew up in Northern California in the foothills above Sacramento. I love traveling. This is a picture of me on the island of Cyprus in the Mediterranean. I also love hiking and exploring the outdoors, and I love talking about politics. This is a picture of my family. That's my wife Jamie and my daughter Camille.
Let's take a look at our Canvas course. Here's what it looks like right now during the first week of the semester. It will look a little different in future weeks. In the future, it will have a link to the current unit. What I want you to do is to click on the Start Here Welcome page, or you can go up to the Modules link over here and click on that. Either one will get you going through the Start Here, Welcome and Getting Started module. So we were just on the Start Here page. You could then click on Meet Your Instructor, which is the next page in the module. And then you can click Next to continue going through the module. I would recommend going through each page in the Welcome module because it includes very important information about the course, about me, links to the syllabus, and more, including technical requirements for the course. So you can either go into the module section, or you can just click on Start Here, Welcome. It'll refresh the page, and now you'll see a little button at the bottom that says Next. And if you click Next, it will then go back to that Meet Your Instructor page. That's the best way to get through the module, is at the bottom when you're finished with each page, just click on Next, and it will take you to the next page in the module. Since we're here on the required materials page, let me talk about this. There are 2 textbooks and then there is 1 paperback book. Everything is required. It does all come in a package. If you go through the Sac State bookstore, you can buy them individually. However, if you buy them new, they will come with the Inquisitive codes. Inquisitive is an online interactive series of exercises that are assigned each week. If you buy these books used, it's not guaranteed that they'll come with the codes, so I recommend buying them new through the bookstore, or you can go directly through the publisher and buy ebooks, which comes with Inquisitive. That's the cheapest option. Okay. You could also buy a Kindle version of The Color of Law, which is the paperback. That is one of the 3 required texts. And then in addition, there will be news stories, articles, links, and videos assigned in certain weekly modules. Let's go ahead and continue. And here we have the syllabus, which includes some information about the course, office hours, how to contact me, catalog description, course description, those required materials for the course, including ISBN numbers. Make sure you have the right materials for the course. We the People is the 12th core edition. Governing California is the 7th edition. There are other professors in the political science department who assign different versions of the book, and they have different page numbers. There are different chapters, so make sure you're getting the 12th core edition. It has a green and cream colored cover. And then there's only 1 edition of The Color of Law. You can either buy it as a hardback, paperback, Kindle. It's fairly inexpensive. Let's take a closer look at course assignments. This course is asynchronous and self-paced, which means you can watch pre-recorded lectures and submit assignments at your own pace as long as all work is turned in by the semester's end, which is the last day of instruction, the Sunday before finals week. There are going to be optional synchronous Zoom sessions each week at the class time listed in the current CSUS class schedule. You can read more about that under the participation section. New assignments will be posted each Monday, and it's recommended that you submit assignments by the following Sunday to keep from falling behind, although, as I mentioned, it's self-paced. So as long as you turn in assignments by the last day of instruction at the end of the semester, you will get full credit. You can't turn anything in past the last day of instruction. You will not receive any credit past that date. Let's move on and look at some of these assignments. They include inquisitive exercises, weekly quizzes, a midterm, final exam, and participation. There are two ways to earn your participation credit. You can either attend and participate in the optional synchronous Zoom sessions, or you can respond to online discussion questions in Canvas. You do not have to do both. Okay, you don't earn double credit by doing both of them. Okay, so you would either go into Canvas and post a written response to the discussion question, respond to other posts from other students, or you would come to the optional synchronous, meaning live Zoom sessions, and you would participate verbally with other students in groups. It just depends on what your preference is. Maybe one week you want to attend the Zoom session, maybe the next week you don't. This is just giving you options. The rest of the syllabus includes the course grading policies. I would go back and read a little bit more about each of these assignments, including participation especially. Make sure that you note that all emails will be returned within 24 to 48 hours and that you should use professional email etiquette. There's a link in case you're wondering what that means. And make sure that you follow and acknowledge all course expectations. I will assume from your continued enrollment in the course that you have acknowledged and you accept these course expectations and will abide by them. Any student who doesn't abide by these expectations may be asked to leave a live Zoom session. It's not really quite so much of an issue in distance learning. It's more of an issue in face-to-face. But still, make sure that you please note the course expectations. And the rest of the syllabus includes the course schedule. Let's head back to the course homepage. So you are now ready to start the course. What you would want to do is, after this, I would recommend clicking on the Books Plus Inquisitive module. And the first page contains registration and purchase instructions for Inquisitive. If you have an Inquisitive code for We the People and one for Governing California, you would need to register separately for each of them. However, if you're buying the ebooks directly from the publisher, you can do that all at once and it automatically sets you up for both Inquisitives. Once you have gone through the module for ebooks plus Inquisitive, you can come back to the home page, and at that point, you are ready to get started with the Week 1 module. The Getting Started page in the Week 1 module contains some background about how each weekly module is structured. First, there is an overview page containing the week's assignments and objectives. So it looks like this. The other weekly modules will not have a Getting Started page. This is just for the first weekly module. But all the others will include an overview page, which contains the weekly objectives and assignments, followed by a Week 1 lesson page, which has the video lecture and the lecture slides. Then the discussion questions for that week, followed by the weekly quiz. And like I said, the Getting Started module includes all of this information. Once you're finished with the weekly quiz, the very last page is a wrap-up page which just summarizes what the weekly objectives were that you just learned. So at this point, we have now completed the course introduction. Please go ahead and review the contents of the Welcome module and the Books plus Inquisitive module. When you're finished with that, you can go ahead and begin the Week 1 module by clicking here on the Getting Started page. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to starting this semester with you.